Hey guys, welcome to Black Desert. I'm your host, Full Energy. Welcome back to Black Desert. Today's guide is going to be the Kamasylvia tour. I do have a bit of like a mouse canker sores problems, but we're gonna start here and hopefully I can get through this without dying. First off, we start off at the Lemuria guard post, and then we take this repeatable quest. It's highly suggested that you complete the Kamasylvia main storyline before even doing this, but if they're already available, because there may be quests that aren't unlocked when you're doing this, is why I suggest that. I won't really know how these quests are unlocked because I've already completed the main quest line, and this is just a daily route that I do now, and it's very beneficial. This quest is different every day. She could send you to different locations, but today she's sending me here and all the way over here. Sometimes she sends you to Foretta's cabin and somewhere else to Old Wisdom Tree, but today it's here and here. So we'll make our way to the Atanis pond first. Over here, there's this lady here that also has another quest. She wants you to hand in Yellowfin Sculpin. Sometimes people might sell that on the marketplace, and you can just buy that. You can preempt previous days or whatever over and just hand it into her. This is an easy 200 EXP. So there's that. That one's done. The reason why you want to come here is basically because you want to take this blessing here, Spirit's Blessing. You do need Amity in order to be able to grab this. This gives you +5 damage to Kamasylvia monsters in the region for a whole hour. If you die, you do lose it on death though, so try not to die, I guess. Okay, and that one, this fishing quest here, I just skipped because that one's to find torn boots and torn shoes and nets. That's going to take a while, and you'd have to fish for a while for that too. So dried yellowfin sculpin, you definitely want to take that. We'll head over to Cadweel Forest. Alright, so here, just gotta talk to the NPC one here. So the items you also want to carry around with you is a sharp tanning knife and also some empty bottles to gather water. Make your way to Old Wisdom Tree once you've gotten that out of the way. Okay, at Old Wisdom, ever since the update, they've enabled quests for people above 350 CP again, so those are no longer blocked. So you want to go to this guy sitting down, take this egg quest. Also, there's a Marnie Stone Stealer right here if you're going to go to the other places. Alright, so go to the Shady Tree Forest after you've picked up that one quest. I thought there was another one, but I could probably be mistaken. I go clear those. Go to the Shady Tree Forest node. There's 2 NPCs here that also want you to kill other things as well. Okay, so this is for another one here. I can't take any more quests. Alright. So just quickly kill some of these mobs here for the quests. There's a group of poachers right here to the west. And also tree spirits here that you need to kill for the quest that you picked up. crab here. There's another group of poachers just over here further to the west. They're all bundled up by this rock. Now that's only 7 of them. By the time you finish the bison, the group of poachers back in that first spot should have respawned by now. Or by then, by the time you make it back there, once you clear out 15 of these bison. Make my way back. There's 3 more bison here. Get some more here. Alright, and then that's done, and then that group of poachers should have respawned by now. And they have. So we'll kill them as well. Oh, there's just one guy. Oh, okay. Maybe not. They should be just respawning. I just killed those trees, so they're already up. Well, I guess it's 2 groups of 4. I thought it was 3 and 4. I guess not. Alright, so once that's done, you run back, hand these in. Alright, now that that's done, head over to Milden right here in Navarran Steppe. Make sure you have a tanning knife for this. Preferably a hedgehog will help it speed up, but it's not necessary. It's just more for gathering. So you do need to gather some of the animals on Navarran Steppe here. Once you get to Milden, he has a number of quests for you as well. Don't worry about this cuckoo bird egg. You can make your way up there on the way back. So grab these 3. Can't take any more quests. So this quest is very quick, or it can be quick or it can be long. It depends on how fast you kill these animals here. That's one of the whole reasons of taking the Atanis pawn buff, is to make sure you destroy all these monsters slightly faster. If you got Griffon Elixirs, that's also useful. You can also use Beast Drought, I believe, and simple Cron meals to help further speed up your grind. If you have the luxury of a tent or a 3-hour buff from villas, then you can also take ancient extra damage with body enhancement against mobs as well. So you do need to gather these mobs. This pays a lot. It's about 3.5 million and about 900 CP or something like that. It's a lot of CP. Oh, and one more. Okay, that's fine. Now we have to get the leopards and the griffins. Leopards may be slightly more difficult, but you have a pretty good chance of finding black stones or destruction stones, or And they're also worth quite a bit of cash too for killing them. It's about 17k per fang claw from the leopards. You can use their hides for, I think, to turn them into hard hides. I haven't really tried filtering them yet, but... should be a few of these around the NPC himself. There's another one here. Alright, that's... oh, lucky sharp shard as well. Nice. Alright, and then the Griffins. Gotta take on the Griffins as well. Need a bit of their feathers. Good chance to find some Griffin claws as well for alchemy materials to create Griffon Elixirs to help combat this area more easily. Okay, that's another Griffin down. Okay, that's 6 feathers. Okay, that's done. They drop quite a number of feathers. Sometimes you might have to kill 3 or 4. Sometimes you just kill 2 and get lucky like that as well. Okay, so then you hand these 3 in. Okay, and that's about 3 million bars just by itself right there on top of the loots that you just picked up. And the lucky sharp that I got as well. Okay, and then you can start making your way to Manshoms as well. On your way there, make sure you take out the cuckoo bird eggs on the way there. Manshoms is another one. It's sort of on the list. Killing these guys shouldn't take too long. For the eggs that you have to take out on the way there, you could probably just charge them on your horse as well. Just if you don't want to get off your horse. It'd be really quick. Just like this. Okay, and that's that. And just make your way past. And get to the Manshoms. Park here. Oh. Sorry, you have to actually get to that NPC over there. The NPC is the one that gives the quests. Just run a straight path, don't follow the auto path. The auto path takes you the long way around the whole place. I don't know why. Safe to park up here. Take these 2. These also pay for T9 materials, so it's also really good to take this quest as well. It's a lot of Peridot Leaves. The only part about this quest is killing the Great Warriors, because those aren't as abundant as the rest of them. Quite a number of objects that you have to kill here, so this could take a while. Alright, so it took about 9 minutes to complete the majority of this quest. It's mostly just the Great Warriors that are a problem. It's not very dense. I'm sure you can find better spots for their location. I don't come here to grind very often, but this quest generally takes about 10 minutes to complete. So just be mindful of what you're killing when you're going into rotation on these guys. Luckily, near the end of the quest, the indicator orange dot is pretty easily found for these guys, so you can just literally go single mob kill if you want, or AoE, killing groups. Alright, and that's it. And just go hand these in. So that was pretty much about a total of 12 minutes. You can also get Grim Reaper elixirs from this, which will also help you make one of the Draught elixirs. Highly, heavily useful. And the strength experience, or you need to get some essences as well for strength training. Okay, and then afterwards we'll head over to this tower here, finish off Moriel. Probably just walk off the side of the cliff here. Okay, just climb this tower. Talk to her. That's done for now. To complete that, you're gonna have to head back towards where you started eventually. So you can kind of do it on your way out of Kamasylvia if you want. And then afterwards you can start heading to the Fadus if you'd like. This is more of an optional detour. Also good for some skill EXP grinding. You can take on the Ronaros as well, just over here by the Tooth Fairy cabin. There is a NPC like right about here where my mouse pointer is, just across the bridge behind a tree hiding there. And then there's also 4 more quests over here, 3 or 4 quests over here for Ronaros, but they don't give CP. They give skill EXP and combat EXP, and also materials for fragments to also take on making pure forest breaths, or those spirit essences, however you wish. That quest line can take about 30 minutes fully buffed at about 230 AP on this class. But then other classes, it could vary. It could be slower or faster, and it's also highly dependent on your AP and also your aggro limit. So witches and wizards would have an easier time doing that class. It should take about half an hour, or as fast as I could anyways, in terms of efficiency. I did it on stream. It was very difficult. I also pick up 2 Marnie stones of like the 500 or the 250 when you're going to go do that, and you should be able to get some decent EXP out of doing that, those quests as well. Alright, so there's this one here. This guy just wants you to get some lamb meat. It's not too bad. If you have lamb meat on hand already, oh, you gotta go get 10 anyways. Walk into this tent right here next to him. There's this NPC has no icon. And she just wants you to kill some hummingbirds and get the Fadus Shaman Large. Gives about 300 CP EXP, which is quite a lot. And okay, and the static amount of quest and combat EXP as well. This one is to collect violet flower and mimosas. I don't really suggest taking that one because the mimosa stock is highly RNG based and it could take you forever, or you could gather it on the first try, who knows. So I'm gonna drop this one. Alright, and then that one's Fadus equipment. There's another one somewhere where it makes you kill at least 600 of these guys. So you want to grab that one in the in this outpost here. Okay, so the other NPC is Khalid over here. He's just at the Loopy Tree Forest node there. And on your way out there, you might as well just kill these 2 Art Hummingbirds to get this quest going. Just need another one. Okay, so that's done. And then we just jump down here. Okay, grab these quests from Khalid. He's got 3 quests for the Faduses. Fat ass. Alright. And then just going to killing spree on all these dudes. The density of these mobs is a lot. So it shouldn't take very long to do this. This is a quest that you should do if you're kind of new to the game as well, or either not as geared, because the Mancham Forest is quite a bit more difficult. This, however, should be fairly easy for anybody. So the Fadus quest took about 10 minutes and 15 seconds to clear it. There's a huge concentration literally right where this icon is. It could have been a bit faster. So that's my suggestion for that. Hopefully you should be able to beat it in about 7 to 8 minutes or less. Alright, and then we go back to the town here and hand all these in. It's 300. Alright, and that's it for this area. You can quickly pick up the sheep right outside the town here if you have a butchering knife with you. Do I have one with me? I don't have one with me, but the sheep is just literally east of the town here. If you want to get yourself 10 meat for that quest. And then you start heading towards Grana. Okay, upon reaching Grana, there are a few things to grab. So there's the lady in the middle in the middle here. She wants you to find the blue jellyfish thing outside of town. Also rent a flute from her as well if you got the CP. This is for another quest in town as well. Alright, and then we've got I believe it was Talisha. This girl here, she's the one who wants you to go with the flute. Or no, they're just down here. Oops, it's not Talisha. It is this lady here. Sophia Doucet, right here. This is the one where you need the flute. Play the flute for 20 seconds. Okay, and that's it. And then hit a note, and that's it. And it'll stop. And then, take your flute off. Put this back on. She also wants you to talk to somebody, but you're gonna go back there anyways. Run down these stairs here. Most of the time I found the jellyfish down here, so... it's quite a drop. I don't think you want to drop that high. You can just walk off the side here. And you won't have to break your legs and die to a terrifying death. Fall down here, talk to Marindora for your daily. And also hand her the meal that she wants for the day. It's different every day. Today she wants a Medea meal. Hand that in. That's an easy CP. This one is the... And then also take the golden egg quest. Deliver Flounder golden egg, which also gives another 80 CP. It's fairly easy. Okay, now the blue spirit is generally in the corner over there. If I can only get out of the falling animation. Yeah, it's right here. And it doesn't seem to ever spawn in another location, or at least I haven't had it spawn in another location yet. Okay, and then go back and talk to her. She'll have the quest complete for 2 of those things. Alright, talk to her here. Oh, and take some enhanced flax fabric, why not? Return this flute, I don't need it anymore. Tune for the spirits complete. Have to go back to Sophia Douce. Can't jump for some reason. Okay, and then we take this as well. Okay, that's another one. And then we also take on, there's the other one. Where is it? It's the Master of Acting. Here it is. So you want to take this guy right here, Momels, next to Momelis. There's a bug with the Meet the Deadline quest. It says the level requirement is like 58 and up, but then I looked it up and it says level requirement equal 100. I don't know why. It's not working, so. This person wants a bottle of water. This is what your empty bottles is for. Grab this one for just the boar outside of town. Very easy. So bottle of water, you probably just gather it in this fountain here. Oh. Is it not deep enough? I've done it before, but oh well. The river's just over here anyways. Not a problem. Okay, so we just get ourselves a single bottle of water here. Okay, and then filter that. Okay, and that's done. Hand it over to her. Right here. Another 120. Okay, and then we just head out over this in this direction to kill those boars, just for the legs. And the carrot. Pick up a carrot cake for delivery. Pick that up from the stable keeper there. Killed a few boars out here. Hopefully Orange Jesus is on your side and this quest will be super quick. Okay, and that one's done. Intact horn. Okay, head to the crate over here. All the way back. Okay, walk this back to the guy. Easy quest. Alright, so this goes here. Hand this in. Got the crate. Alright, there's that. And we're almost done here. You just hand this in as well. And then you can either finish off at Lake Flondor, and on your way out you can just pass this back to her of the city to wherever you're going, unless you're staying in the area, but it's very highly likely you're probably going to be leaving the area sooner or later anyways, so. Okay, that's another one. And this is randomly in the directions of, sometimes they'll be really close, sometimes they'll be really far on that pickup for the egg. And that works towards the Peridot wagon, but it also gives CP. And at Flondor there's a fishing quest that you should take if you're going to go AFK temporarily. So here we are, pick up this egg, it'll auto path to wherever it needs to be taken to. And that's pretty much the final bit of this entire Kamasylvia CP tour grind, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and this is the final CP quest anyways. And then there's 2 otters at Lake Flondor. Right over... where are they? Roland and this other one, dude. So there's an otter over here. He'll give you a quest. Okay, you should take this. I think it was this one. Oh, you can take this. This one is catch Swear. You can catch Swear in this lake. It's that other one across the lake that you want. That's this guy over here. This is the one you want. You should try and get this guy every day. If you overnight fish in this lake or just in Grana, you can find the white fish. It's a common fish that drops. What he gives is 100 CP, but the advanced cooking utensils is what you're most sought out for with that quest. Alright guys, and that's it. So after that you just start heading out and you can toss this to her on the way out. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.